So can we have another applause? Otro aplauso for the harp drum line. Well, it is my proud honor to welcome all of you to today's celebration. My name is Mireya Wright, and I have the honor of being your Master of Ceremonies. Es mi gran gusto, pues, poder dar la bienvenida a todos a esta celebración. Soy la maestra de ceremonia para el día de hoy. Me llamo Mireya Wright. And after feeling that enthusiasm from our students and seeing their talents, I couldn't be prouder and more excited to give the focus to the families that make these beautiful, wonderful, intelligent, talented children possible. So después de escuchar ahorita a esos jóvenes al saber de su talento, me da tanto gusto ahorita poder enfocarnos ahorita en las familias que da la posibilidad para el talento, la inteligencia y el fuerte trabajo de esos jóvenes. So my job today is easy. I need to make sure that you all feel loved and celebrated, and today is really grounded as a day of joy. Mi trabajo es fácil para el día de hoy. Mi trabajo es para asegurar que se sienten bastante entusiasmo, que ustedes se sienten mucha felicidad y lo más importante, que ustedes se sienten celebrados el día de hoy. And for me, this is so important. Not just for the roles that I've had the privilege to play in this state, both serving on the State Board of Education and founding a nonprofit that advocates for immigrant rights, but this is such an important and privilege and honor for me because I too am the daughter of an immigrant. I too am a daughter of a Mexican national from the state of Hidalgo, and I got to see her have dreams, not just for me and my sister, but for her whole family, and that she put her own education and opportunity forward as well to learn English, to become a citizen, and to realize her potential just as much as you. And where my mother can't be here today, and celebrating and assuring that each of you is celebrated makes me feel like I get to celebrate my mother today. So para mí ese trabajo del día de hoy es tan importante, no solamente por el privilegio que he tenido en este estado de los roles como la primera latina en la Junta Escolar Estatal y también fundadora de una organización que aboga por los derechos de los inmigrantes que se llama Arkansas Unido, pero lo más importante para mí el día de hoy es poder, como hija de inmigrante, hija de mexicana del estado de Hidalgo, que también igual como ustedes tenían sueños para sus hijos y para sus familias, y ella también se dedicó a aprender inglés, convertirse en ciudadano, y gracias a ella ella lo logró todo eso, y también mi hermana y yo tuvimos esas grandes oportunidades. Y aunque ella no me puede acompañar el día de hoy, me siento que celebrando a ustedes que también tengo la oportunidad de celebrar a lo que era el camino de mi mami, ¿verdad? En que yo pudiera estar aquí. So with that, this morning we're going to start off in a celebration of this great country, the United States, with the Star-Spangled Banner that will be sung by the T.G. Smith Choir. Ahorita vamos a pedir, por favor, que todos se levanten porque vamos a cantar y ver lo que es el Star-Spangled Banner.
What's so proudly we
Thank you once again to the TJ Smith Choir. And now, as a brief reminder of you all's journey for this last year, we are going to watch a video of you all, our SFLP participants, and all the hard work that you accomplished this year. Ahorita vamos a comenzar con un video, un pequeño recordatorio de todo el trabajo duro que ustedes han hecho en este año.
I want to learn more English because I live in this country and I need to help my daughters. The class is very good for us. The teacher teach very well. I need more friends.
I feel so good. I come every day and I make friends. I'm learning different things. I make my citizenship in last month, and I'm thankful for my teacher Janice Dublin because she helping every day in study the different questions.
I want learn to speak English, but because I need to speak with my son and my boyfriend. I need a better job. My favorite part is when I speak my classmates. I learn different cultures.
My goal is that I want to understand my children when they speak English. And I also want my own self improvement and personal independence.
Before that, I come to English class. Every time I need help for make appointments, for full papers in the clinics or the doctors or something else. And now I make by myself and I can help other people. I love my teacher because she is so sweet with us. She explained all the English. I help my partners and they help me too.
I like to come English class so I can help my son in your homework.
I want to learn English for good communication with my friends and family.
I am comfortable in this class because my teacher helped me in my pronunciation and writing and everything.
I like English because it's for my best picture for my kid, my baby.
For English is for help for my children, and I have for friends and the school and the store, appointment doctor. It's good.
I want to speak, learn, write, and read more better English. And I try to learn because I'm trying to get the cosmetology license. That's the reason I come to store.
I need to speak fluently English for help my people, my country, and my family, and my little kids. In my job, I need speak English.
I miss you, my friends. The classroom is new baby, new conversation, practice different words.
I like learning English because I can help my kids with their homework.
I want to the citizenship and I help my children with the homework.
I like the program because I meet more people and I have to do activities and learn more English.
I have been here in this program for 2 months. I'm really happy because I'm learning English. Yeah, my goals is in 2 years talk really perfect English.
To me, learn English is very important. That way I can have conversation with almost everybody. And I like to speak better and try to communicate with people.
So it could not be more appropriate that we are going to be opened this morning by the man who made this program possible for this community of Springdale and for our whole state of Arkansas, Dr. Jim Rollins, Superintendent of Springdale.
Thank you, Maria. My heart is full this morning.
Me siento lleno mi corazón hoy.
I'm so proud of each of you.
Estoy tan orgulloso de todos ustedes.
The room is filled with special guests, great teachers who've helped make this day possible, and a community that supports each of you.
Nos estamos acompañados el día de hoy por grandes personas, inclusive los maestros y miembros de la comunidad que hicieron posible este programa.
On the stage with me this morning are members of our school board. Our school board members have supported this program from its very beginning. They're as excited, thrilled really about it as I am, because they know in so many ways each of you are the glue that helps hold our community together.
Estoy acompañado el día de hoy por los miembros de la Junta Escolar de aquí de Springdale y que ellos también hicieron posible ese programa y ellos han apoyado ese programa porque reconozcan, igual como ellos del distrito, que ustedes son quienes hacen a la fortaleza aquí en la comunidad.
So thank you and congratulations. It is my privilege now to invite the president of our Springdale School Board, Mr. Kevin Owenby, to share his remarks. Mr. Owenby.
El presidente de la Junta Escolar, Kevin Owenby.
Well, good morning, welcome, and congratulations on your achievement. Our district, our city, and our schools value your dedication to learning, improving communication, and your desire to succeed. We applaud your efforts.
Ellos quieren aplaudir sus esfuerzos y todo su fuerte trabajo de parte de la Junta Escolar.
And what I think most important about what you've done and what you're continuing to do is you're setting a great example for your kids. I believe what you're doing by participating in the Family Literacy Program, you're showing the value of education, the courage to explore the unknown, the work ethic to achieve your goals, leadership skills, and the value of parental involvement in school, creating partnerships with our teachers and with our parents. We are so excited for you, proud of your accomplishments and your future accomplishments. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Ellos están bien emocionados por ustedes porque ustedes están dando un gran ejemplo para sus hijos también. Ejemplos en qué significa ser involucrados en la educación de ellos, en qué significa el fuerte trabajo, la ética de trabajo y cómo superarse. Entonces ellos están bien orgullosos de ustedes y les aprecian mucho sus esfuerzos.
So I'd like to also introduce the school board members who are here today. They create an important role in helping support these programs. Mr. Mike Luttrell.
Y esos son los otros miembros de la Junta Escolar.
Mr. Nick Emerson. Our newest board member, Mr. Eddie Ramos. And Mrs. Debbie Creek. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Owenby. Thank you, board. And again, all of us are very proud of each of you this morning. There's going to be some very special introductions throughout our program today. I do want to just say a brief word about Ms. Sharon Darling. Sharon, would you please stand? This wonderful lady has helped us over the last 11 years with the National Center for Families Learning. We began together, we stayed together. She's helped us as an advisor, as a counselor, as a friend, and she's been part of this growth, and we're so pleased that she could travel here to be with us today. Sharon, thank you for being here.
Vamos a destacar a varias personas el día de hoy, pero especialmente un reconocimiento muy fuerte a quien va a dar los comentarios especiales el día de hoy, Sharon Darling, que ha viajado desde Kentucky para acompañarnos. Ella y el superintendente Rollins son quienes iniciaron ese programa hace 11 años. Y a través de esos 11 años, esa señora ha sido una consejera, ha asegurado los fondos para ese programa y ha permitido que siga así. Es muy especial que ella nos está acompañando el día de hoy.
We also have with us State Representative Megan Godfrey, who's here. And I will tell you that Megan, like Sharon, has been a partner in this process for many, many years. She's a former member of our staff, and now she is a state legislator, and I can assure you she will be in a position to shepherd and help the diversity movement in our area, and we're so proud of all the things that Representative Godfrey does. Would you please welcome her?
Ayúdenos, por favor.
Megan, thank you so much.
Queremos dar la bienvenida a la representante estatal Megan Godfrey, que es la representante del distrito que corresponde aquí a Springdale, y ella antes era maestra aquí en este distrito y ahorita es representante estatal, y que nosotros sabemos, ella va a ser una luchadora para la diversidad y para la educación de todos.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to understand, and I think you do already, that the Northwest Technical Institute has been a foundation partner with our efforts since day one. Dr. Blake Robertson is here. Dr. Robertson, would you please stand? President of Northwest Technical Institute. Thank you, Blake. And Nicholas Ryburn is on stage with us here today and will play a role. Nicholas, thank you for all your great work.
Estamos reconociendo los de NTI que son los socios aquí en ese área que brindan la educación para adultos, y ellos son quienes están brindando los maestros que hacen todo ese trabajo posible. Por eso queremos reconocer y agradecer a ellos por ser socios desde el principio en este esfuerzo.
There's so many wonderful people, again, as I said, who've helped make this program possible. I do want to recognize Mary, where are you? Dr. Mary Bridgeforth. She will hide from me. There she is, way over here. Will you please give Mary and our ESL staff a warm applause? Thank you, Dr. Bridgeforth, for all your work.
Un aplauso fuerte para la doctora Bridgeforth y todos los maestros de ESL, de ESL, que también hacen posible eso, su liderazgo que hace posible ese programa.
Graduates, obviously the people that all of us are here to thank is our graduates. And in just a moment, I'm going to call the name of our teacher of the respective school program. And I would ask that teacher to stand. And then students, if you would stand at that time as well, we want to share our deep appreciation, respect, and really admiration for all that each of you have done. We have 18 programs in our school district, 18. 3 new programs this year, and of those 18 programs, we have 11 new staff members. And I understand the work that's gone on this year has been the best ever, and I want to thank the staff and again, each of you. So as I call our teacher's name, please, from Bayari, if I could ask Miss Susanna Sari to stand, please. Bayari, thank you for now, graduates,
Yep. Y los
we all please stand as well.
Los estudiantes de esos que corresponden a
There
su
you
maestro,
go.
cuando lo llamen, por favor, también párense para que reconocemos a todos y expresamos juntos a nuestra apreciación a los maestros.
Great job. Congratulations. A shared program, Childers Knapp Elementary and J.O. Kelly, Allie Eford. Allie, will you please stand along with your students? Congratulations. Our Early Childhood Center, Jean Hammock. Jean, thank you so much. Elmdale and HAR-BER, a shared program led by Cindy Emery. Cindy, where are you? Congratulations. George Elementary, Megan Porter. Hunt Elementary, Angie Carter. Jones Elementary, Michelle Young. John Tyson Elementary and Lee Elementary, Anita Grover. Monitor Elementary, Lynn Hodges. Parson Hills Elementary, Margot Acuff. Sonora Elementary, Lindsay Dees. T.G. Smith Elementary, Janice Dunlap. Turnbow Elementary, Diana Smith. Walker Elementary, Cody Reed. Great job, group. And Westwood Elementary, Barbara Parker. There's so many positives about this program. There's so many things that really encourage us and cause us to continue to grow and expand. At the heart of it, my belief is every parent is here really for your own child, for the children that you know and are in contact with, for your family as a whole. It is our understanding, and we've been learners about this right along with each of you, but moms and dads, your presence, your example, your modeling makes all the difference in terms of a child's commitment to school, in terms of a child's commitment to be a learner themselves. As I talk with families all the time, we really talk about two things. It's important that our kids come to school, and it's important that they come to school knowing that their mom, their dad, their family really want them to give their best effort and do well at school. So thank you for all that. There's some other things that we've learned. A secure family is very likely to be better prepared to send a secure child to school. A secure child is a child that's better prepared to be a learner. For all of that, we say thank you. Mariah, you want to pick up on something, just some of that, please?
No, definitely. Ellos quieren y saben que ustedes están aquí no solamente por ustedes mismos, pero por todas sus familias, por sus hijos y sus familias. Y lo que quieren destacar es que por medio de lo que ustedes están haciendo, están sembrando un compromiso fuerte con sus hijos en su educación, ¿verdad? Y así, cuando ellos llegan a la escuela, saben que están apoyados por su familia. Y eso está creando unas familias seguras, pero también unas escuelas y una comunidad segura.
This class has just established new records. We've served 325 family members this year.
No, ustedes están logrando algo histórico este año porque hemos servido 325 familias gracias a ustedes este año.
We understand as each of you do, that there's great strength in diversity and multiculturalism.
Nosotros reconocemos lo que es la fortaleza en la diversidad y multiculturalismo aquí, por gracias a ustedes.
So together we're growing our children.
So juntos estamos creciendo a esos niños.
We're strengthening our families.
Estamos fortaleciendo a nuestras familias.
And we're building a community of respect and celebration of all cultures.
Y estamos construyendo una comunidad que celebra todas las culturas y la diversidad.
As students in the program, over 90%, actually 91.2% of our participants have grown more than a year in terms of their language proficiency. That is great work.
Hemos podido captar que por lo menos 91.2 de ustedes han visto crecimiento en su capacidad en el inglés gracias a sus estudios.
As a part of this effort, as you have grown, so has your readiness to go out and gain jobs and employment in our community and to, again, strengthen your families. And for all of that, we celebrate.
Y en superarse también estamos viendo que más y más de ustedes están buscando nuevos trabajos, están también fortaleciendo a sus familias y la comunidad.
3 of our family members have started their own businesses this year.
En este año ya hemos visto 3 de ustedes comenzar sus propios negocios.
One of our participants became an employee of our school district, and we're so very proud of that individual.
Uno de ustedes se convirtió en empleado aquí del distrito escolar y también estamos bien orgullosos de esa persona.
One parent completed the naturalization process to become a U.S. citizen.
También uno de ustedes se convirtió en ser ciudadano aquí de los Estados Unidos.
And the list goes on and on of your individual growth and accomplishments. And again, I want to celebrate the work that you've done within your groups and then group to group. As you have built networks across our community to strengthen our families.
Y también, bueno, la lista de logros es muy largo, pero entre ellos quiere celebrar las redes que ustedes están creando dentro de sus programas, pero también entre programas, porque eso es crear y fomentar comunidad.
And you've touched our schools in so many ways. Every teacher, every principal is so appreciative of the partnerships that you have brought to their individual classrooms and to our schools.
Y no duden, cada uno de ustedes han tenido un impacto positivo en sus escuelas.
One of our parents is serving as the vice president of their school PTA. Congratulations.
Hasta uno de ustedes ya es vicepresidente del PTA, de la Asociación de los Padres de su escuela.
So many of you have served as interpreters to help connect school to community and to help families find their place in school.
Y hasta queremos reconocer, muchos de ustedes ya están sirviendo como intérpretes en sus escuelas, conectando sus escuelas con el resto de la comunidad.
Your volunteerism has strengthened program after program after program. I'll name just a few, like the Girls on the Run.
Y gracias a ustedes, ya son varios programas de voluntarismo y ahorita él va a dar los nombres de esos programas. Girls on the Run, el primero.
Our literacy nights.
Noches de alfabetismo.
Our kindness challenge.
El desafío de amistad, de ser amable.
The STEAM night and World Fest.
La festival mundial.
And our Girl Scouts program, and the list goes on.
Y los Girl Scouts, ¿no? Y otra vez, una lista larga.
Parents, mine is a voice of appreciation and respect and admiration. And I know when I speak for every board member, every principal, every teacher in our district. We're so very, very proud of each of you, your personal growth, your growth in terms of strengthening our families and their literacy background. Today is a celebration in every sense of the word. And for all those things, we commend each of you.
Hoy es una celebración de verdad y él quiere que se siente la gran apreciación, no solo de él, pero todos del distrito por lo que están logrando ustedes.
The public school is America's greatest invention.
La invención más importante aquí en los Estados Unidos son las escuelas públicas.
It's in the public school where children and their families come together and build a bond that helps each child learn more and more about who they are and understand the great potential and promise that each of them have.
Es en nuestras escuelas públicas donde se junta la comunidad y las familias y esos niños para que cada persona pueda realizar su potencial.
The foundation of our great school system is referenced in this quote, "Teach them all." All means all.
Entonces, la citación que quiere compartir con ustedes que capta eso es que enséñalos a todos.
To each of you who are celebrating here this morning, you have made that slogan, that commitment, that mission more viable, more real than ever in the past. And for all those things, we salute each of you. Congratulations. We're very, very proud of you.
Y ustedes en estar aquí, estar presente aquí, es realizar ese sueño, esa citación, ¿no? De enseñarles todos. Gracias otra vez. Aquí estamos felicitando, celebrando a todos ustedes. Y otro aplauso fuerte para Superintendente. One more applause for Superintendent. Porque somos muchos que tenemos sueños, pero somos pocos que ponen el trabajo y el esfuerzo para lograrlos. Y ese Señor sí es alguien que sí lo ha hecho. It's few of us, all of us have dreams, but it's few of us that actually will put the time and effort into making him happy, and he is somebody that has. So we thank again the superintendent for his leadership here. And I'm proud to introduce now somebody else who equally is living a dream and putting forth her best and work every single day. And I know where she's already been introduced today, I also have to lift up and laud the work that this woman has done to make possible something historic in our state this session, which is our first legislation pro-immigrant, benefiting our youth, benefiting our dreamers. And now we in Arkansas can say we too are over the 20 states that have put forth legislation to make sure that every child that goes through our school system achieves that potential. And where this has been the work of many, it takes sometimes a face, a person to actually be that fighter to make sure that that dream is fulfilled. And that is what Representative Megan Godfrey represents, not just for Springdale School District, but for all of Arkansas. So it is my great honor to welcome her today. Y ahorita, mientras que ella vaya al micrófono, quiero levantar también, porque ya hemos destacado la representante estatal Megan Godfrey. Pero como hemos dicho, no, muchos de nosotros tenemos sueños, pero es una persona especial que a veces hay que estar ahí empujándolos. Y es gracias al gran liderazgo de esa señora, de ya después después de 13 años en lucha para un acto de sueño para los jóvenes, los soñadores aquí en Arkansas. Arkansas ahora sí puede contar con 2 proyectos de ley que de verdad ha tenido beneficio a los soñadores aquí. Y esa es la señora por su gran liderazgo que cumplió con ese sueño para esos niños. State Representative Megan Godfrey from District 89.
Good morning and congratulations. Buenos días y felicidades. I'm Megan Godfrey, State Representative from Springdale, and I'm so honored to celebrate with you today. Soy representante Megan Godfrey de Springdale y me siento muy honrada estar aquí para celebrar con ustedes hoy. Like you, I'm also a mom, and I know how easy it is to focus on being proud of your kids. We put so much time and energy into helping them be successful and kind, and there's no more important work. Como ustedes, también soy una mamá, y yo sé como mamás queremos enfocar en estar orgullosos de ellos, de nuestros hijos. Queremos ayudarles a ser exitosos y cariñosos, y no hay trabajo más importante. But I am also someone who has learned a second language, and I know how difficult and exhausting it can be. And so today we take time to celebrate you and be proud of you. Learning to communicate in a new language gives you incredible opportunities to speak up for yourselves, your children, and your community. And we are ready for your voices. Pero también soy una persona que ha aprendido otro idioma y yo sé cómo difícil y fatigoso puede ser. Y entonces hoy vamos a tomar el tiempo para celebrarles a ustedes y ser orgullosos de ustedes. Aprender a comunicar en un nuevo idioma les da oportunidades increíbles para hablar por sí mismo, por sus hijos y por su comunidad. Y estamos listos para sus voces. Congratulations. Felicidades.
And now as we get prepared to come to your celebration, we're going to ask our children to come up once again. This time, the Lee Elementary Ballet Folclórico. Ahorita también en ese proceso de llegar a celebrar a ustedes, estamos pidiendo que los niños, los jóvenes también nos acompañen. Y ahorita estamos invitando al Ballet Folclórico de Lee Elementary que va a hacer una presentación. So right now, we're going to hear comments from the woman who had the dream of all of this being possible. And we introduced her just a moment ago, but we're going to ask that Sharon Darling now join us here at the stage and at the microphone for a few comments. And as she does so, just to highlight a couple things of the great accomplishments of this woman. Not only is she the president and founder of the National Center for Families Learning, but in her journey in seeing children and adults and community learn together, they now have over 1,000 partner sites just like this, doing this learning across not just the United States, but around the world. Thanks to this woman, her vision and her leadership, she is attributed to helping millions of families climb out of poverty and into self-sufficiency. And amongst her many awards, which she has received many, she has also received the National Humanities Medal awarded by President George W. Bush. Nosotros hace poco hicimos y destacamos esa gran señora, gran Sharon Darling, que era la pionera de ese programa aquí en Springdale. Pero lo que también queremos destacar es que ella es responsable para la implementación de este programa en más que 1,000 sitios. No solamente en los Estados Unidos, pero en todo el mundo. Y esa señora, por tener esa visión de que los niños y los padres y las comunidades pueden aprender juntos, hemos podido atribuir que ella ha ayudado millones de familias de sobresalir de la pobreza y también llegar a ser autosuficientes. Y entre los muchos premios que ha ganado esa señora, también recibió el Gran Premio de las Humanidades de parte del presidente George Bush. Ahorita vamos a escuchar comentarios de Sharon Darling.
Thank you. Thank you for that wonderful introduction. I am so honored to be with you today. And when many, many years ago, over 30 now, I thought about the importance and listened to parents and talked to their children and knew that it was very important that we really look at the family as really something that we could help with education if we really could focus on the family. Parents and children coming together to learn. It was a new idea, and it seemed like an important one to me. And I'm so glad that you think it's important to you. And it's an important idea for your family. So I'm honored to be here, and I'm just smiling all through this celebration to think about your accomplishments. And I want to tell you how fortunate you are to be in Springdale, because you have the support of your superintendent and your school board. You know, they have to make many decisions about how they spend their money. And the money is never enough for a school district. And they've made a decision to spend that money on you and your families.
Para ella es un gran honor estar aquí, porque cuando ella tenía la idea para ese programa hace 30 años, fue con la inspiración de que si podríamos poner primero las familias, podríamos lograr una nueva potencial con lo que es la educación también de nuestros niños. Y ustedes están afirmando eso con su presencia. Y también ella quiere levantar el gran liderazgo que es el superintendente y la junta escolar, porque no es en cualquier comunidad que ellos van a poner los fondos como ellos han hecho y han puesto eso como prioridad para la comunidad.
And I'm so proud of you for showing the love for your children and your family by making this commitment to come back to school. And I know your children are very proud of you. And I know they get so excited when you come into their classroom to see them. And I know they have held you in such high esteem for coming back to school. And I would like for the children that are here today just to stand up.
Podemos pedir a los niños que también se levanten, porque ella sabe, ellos están bien orgullosos de todos ustedes.
Now, would each child see if they could see their parent or the person that was important enough to them to come to this program with them? And would you give them a big thumbs up?
Están pidiendo que ya ponen las manos para arriba, y eso es para ustedes padres, ¿verdad? Esos niños allí están pidiendo para felicitar a ustedes.
And I hope when you get home tonight, you'll give them a big hug to go with that thumbs up, because they really are showing their commitment to your future by coming to this program. So to the parents and caregivers who are here today, the model that you are creating for your child is something that is so important that you can't give them any other way. When you get up in the morning and make that commitment to come to school, I mean, you can tell your children over and over, school is important. You should stay in school. You should work hard. But when you get up, you go to school, you work hard, you set your goals, and you work toward them, and you learn ways that you can help your children. You can't have that just in words. It really has to be demonstrated in a role model to your children. And that's what you're doing. And that's going to stick with them throughout their school career and beyond.
Es muy fácil decir en palabras a sus niños, vayan a la escuela, estudien duro, pero es otra cosa tomar acción y ustedes mismos, que ustedes van a la escuela y también trabajen duro. Y eso se va a quedar para siempre con sus niños.
And what do we know is going to happen as a result of you coming to school with your children and learning ways that you can help them at home? We know from working with now over 30 years, over 4 million families across the country, and following the success of those families and their children. And we know that their children far exceed other children in achievement. They far exceed in not repeating grades in school, and they far exceed in attendance, which is so important to the child's future.
Ya, gracias a la implementación de ese programa, ya con más que 4 millones de familias alrededor de los Estados Unidos, nosotros sabemos que sus niños sí van a tener mayores posibilidades de tener éxito y también va a asistir a la escuela en mejores porcentajes gracias a ese programa, gracias a lo que están haciendo ustedes.
And you're learning new ways to work with your children. If you've learned something new that you've tried with your children that's been successful that you didn't know before this program, raise your hand.
Por favor, levanten la mano si han aprendido algo nuevo de cómo trabajar con sus niños antes de que tal vez no sabía antes.
And I'm so proud that you're setting your own goals and working toward those goals. And every day that you learn something new and you reach one of your goals. I know many of your goals are different, and that's what this program is all about, helping you meet your individual goals and dream your dreams and start to reach for those dreams and reach for the stars. But every day that you make a contribution to your own learning, every day you feel a little bit stronger and you feel a little bit more confident in taking the next step. And I'm so proud of you that you're making that commitment and setting your goals and putting yourself out there to really take a chance on education and have the courage to come back and try.
También ella quiere celebrar lo que ustedes están logrando para sí mismos, ¿verdad? Que también están poniendo sus propias metas y también lo están logrando.
So I'm honored to be with you. There's no greater gift to me than to have an opportunity to see you succeed and to look for a brighter future. And I'm anxious to keep up with you to find out what that future holds for you and your children. Thank you for all that you do, for the courage that you show, and for making the next generation one that we can all be excited and proud about. Thank you.
Ella quiere felicitar a ustedes y que sepan que ella quiere seguir acompañando a todos ustedes para ver que ustedes logran, qué éxitos más logran y el logro de su potencial. Gracias. So thank you again, Ms. Sharon Darling, for everything, not just your comments here today and your inspiration, but again, for making this your life, work, and vision. We're so grateful to be able to benefit from that. And so now we're going to pass on to another partner. Again, tonight's theme is all about partnerships, whether it's partnerships in the schools or families, or it's partnerships in the community. Ahorita vamos a escuchar de otro socio. Otra vez, el tema para el día de hoy es los socios, ¿verdad? En las familias, en las escuelas, pero también en la comunidad. And now I'm going to invite Mr. Nicholas Ryburn from the Adult Education Northwest Technical Institute to come up and help with the presentation of awards.
Thank you, students, for your hard work this year. This is not the end. This is just the beginning. Teachers, I want to thank you for your dedication and passion that you give each and every day. If it wasn't for you, this program would not be as effective and run as smoothly as it does. So thank you so much for your dedication.
Quiero agradecer a ustedes, pero también a los maestros, ¿verdad? Porque gracias a la educación de ellos, todo eso es posible.
It is with great pleasure that Ms. Wraith and I get to announce the students for outstanding achievement on the TABE. These students made a perfect score on our English assessment test and have moved over to the test of adult basic education, which is formerly known as the TABE.
Ahorita vamos a reconocer a todos que han cumplido con un score perfecto, perdón, calificaciones perfectas en lo que es la asesoría, la prueba de inglés, y ahorita están pasando a lo que es la educación básica adulto, esa prueba que nosotros llamamos el TABE.
The TABE assessment is administered to students who are in the process of obtaining their Arkansas High School Equivalency Diploma. Students, when you hear your name, please stand so that we can recognize your great accomplishment.
Y esos son para las personas que están intentando conseguir su diploma de la preparatoria aquí en los Estados Unidos. Por favor, todos párense cuando leemos sus nombres. And I'm going to do this by school. Lo voy a leer los nombres por escuela. Empezando con George. Y por favor, todos quédense parados. Sus maestros tienen sus premios. Así ahorita lo que vamos a hacer es reconocer los logros de ustedes. I'm going to do this by school. Please stand and everybody stay standing because we want to recognize everybody, but know that your awards and your prizes will actually be given to you by your teachers after today's program. So the George Elementary, Florencia Perez Gonzalez from HAR. Y si pueden esperar con el aplauso hasta final, porque voy a leer todos los nombres. So if you can hold on the applause y quédense parados, por favor. So from HARP Elementary, Fabiola Mares, Rosa Segovia, y Maria Torres. And those last two from Hunt Elementary. J.O. Kelly Middle School, Daisy Gomez, Maria Azucena Perales. From Lee Elementary, Miguel Cevalregio. From Parson Hills Elementary, Antonio Almares, Veronica Martinez, and Alejandra Villaseñor. From T.G. Smith Elementary, we have Elvira Alejandra Sanchez, Teresa Gonzalez, Sandra Lopez, y Blanca Sanabria, as well as Norma Torres. From Sonora Elementary, we have Delmi Hernandez, Martha Rivas, Maria Hernandez, Alma Espinosa, and Edith Ruiz. From Tyson Elementary, we have Roberta Espinosa. From Turnbow Elementary, we have Morelli Capacho y Gladys Morales Herena. And then also from Turnbow, we have Deyanira Herrera, Fabiola Azaira de Leora, also Maria Pantoja, Ana Portillo, as well as Ana Rocio Rivas. And finally, from Westwood Elementary, we have Yesenia Cueva Amador y Paola Cano. Ahora sí, everyone please, un aplauso fuerte. Congratulations once again. Felicidades a todos. Otra vez pueden sentarse y sus maestros les van a dar sus premios al final. And again, just a reminder, your teachers will give you those awards and certificates at the end. And so now we come to our moment in our program where we get to present participant certificates to everybody who has worked so hard this year. And so I think we have some of our schools lining up as we get prepared. And just everybody, if we could just kindly ask ask, continue the applause, but we are going to be reading names as we go to make sure that we can celebrate everybody, but more importantly, get to the celebration afterward as well. So everyone, please enjoy this moment, but also please know I'll be continuing to read the names. So to get us started this morning, para comenzar, Bayari Elementary School. Sandra Martinez. Brenda Reyes. Reina Mosqueda. Bertha Hageri. Ana Aquillo Rivera. Nairobi Lara. Beatriz Estrada González. Sheni Chacon. Now to celebrate J.B. Hunt Elementary School. Liz Lopez. Maria Torres. Olga Lopez. Vilma Diaz. Maria Torres. Rosa Segovia. Rocio Hernández Rodríguez. Rocio Garcia. Evangelina Herrera. Now to celebrate Walker Elementary. Isabel Beltrán Muñoz. Laura Galván. Josefina Ramos. María Freire. María Castellanos Garcia. Now to celebrate Emdale Elementary. Manuela Riveles. Haiti Jamordre. Wonderful. Congratulations. Sylvia Rivera. Adelina Rubio Martinez. Elvia Amador. Gloria Guerreza. Francisca Pineda Guerra. María Elena Rodríguez. Gloria Mancia. Elizabeth Acosta. Veronica Silva. Elisette Figueroa. Now to celebrate Harp Elementary. Veronica Romero. Rita Berlanga. Glenda Batres. María Elena Estrada. María Zavala. María Guadalupe Estrada. Nicolasa Martinez. And now to celebrate Monitor Elementary. Newan Hosea Bules. Marlene Delgado. Karen Perez. Cindy Ramirez. And now we celebrate Westwood Elementary. Paula Canoa. Maribel Lopez. Priscilla Vasquez. Yesenia Cueva. Maria Edith Vargas. And now on to Jones Elementary. Juana Miranda. Celia Silva. Carolina Morales. Verónica Villegas. Jesmarie Madera. Now Parson Hills Elementary. Antonia Almaraz. Verónica Martinez. María de Lourdes Saucedo. Alejandra Villaseñor. María Rosario Lachino. Amparo Huerta. Francisco Antonio Calzado. Now on to T.G. Smith Elementary. Leo de Garia Arzate. Ilsen Soto Orellana. María Muchuca de Soto. Sorry. Thank you. Elvira Alejandra Sánchez. Marlene García. Elba García. Blanca Sanabria. María Gutiérrez. María de la Luz Piñeda Rodríguez. Yesenia Figueroa. Sandra López. Norma Torres. Now Johnson Tyson Elementary. Cecilia Rueda. Zaira Ávila. María Mercedes Silva Alvarado. Roberta Espinosa. Jerónima Espinosa. Now Lee Elementary.
Congratulations.
Dora Flores. Marlene Gutierrez. Lilian Rodríguez. Alejandra Solórzano. Felipa Quiñones. Y Esther Monterrosa. Next, Turnbull Elementary. Fabiola Araiz de Loera. María Pantoja. Morelli Capacho. Luz Mariela Jiménez. Gladys Morales Gerena. Ana Rocío Rivas. Delmi Hernández. Leticia Ortiz. Leonor Marín. Estela Monroy Juarez. Now to our Early Childhood Center. Isabel Moreno Correa. María Rodríguez. Adriana Baiza Celaya. Maria Celaya. Now for George Elementary. Ilia Lopez Caraballo. Kenia Romero Ayala. Blanca Estela Arieta. Florencia Pérez González. Yolanda Centeno. Mariana Araujo Laguna. Esther Antonio Méndez. Rocío Martínez Lugo. Now for J.O. Kelly Middle School. Daisy Gómez. Daisy Gómez. Julia Rodríguez. Evelyn Calderón. Elizabeth Peña. Te Ofelia Galdames. Narareli Fernández. María Azucena Perales. Ana Lara. Now on to Childers Knapp Elementary. Gloria Martinez. Edith Sanchez. Imelda Rodríguez. Teresa Silva. Brenda Funes. Micaela Barroso. Marisela Vasquez. And Sonora Elementary. Alma Espinosa. Morena Guerrero. Yadira Garcia. Marta Rivas. Beatriz Velázquez. Edith Ruiz. Patricia Hernández. And last but not least, Maria Hernández. Now, otro aplauso fuerte ahora para todos. No, and thank you again to our superintendent, our school board, who distributed the diplomas and the carnations today. And you all will be getting your special certificates after this program. To get some final closing remarks and thoughts as we send off to the summer, but more importantly, as we go on to what's next. Dr. Rollins, ahorita vamos a pedir unos comentarios para la conclusión de ese evento, algo en que podemos reflejar, entrando no solamente ese verano, pero lo más importante, entrando a nuestros futuros.
Again, thank you all. Thank you for the inspiration that you give to each of us. Let's make a pact together. We've had a great day here today. Let's think together and plan together about how we can continue to grow this partnership. How together we can strengthen each parent, each family, so that we can all best serve our families and, very importantly, our children. I do want us, just with our applause, and I know some of the groups have already left, but you think back to the opening, you think back to the performance of the choir and the dancing groups. Kids, we're so very, very proud of each of you. This marvelous partnership has been celebrated today, and I can barely wait to see what it will look like in the future. Today we're in 18 schools. We have 31. So let me ask you to continue to be partners with us, to share the conversation in the community, and let's continue to grow and build the Springdale Family Literacy Program and make it stronger each and every year. Congratulations to each of you.
Otra vez, de parte de todo el distrito escolar y todos de la comunidad de Springdale, queremos felicitar a todos ustedes, pero lo que él quiere inspirar a todos, por favor, hoy día no simplemente que salgan, pero que salgan con el compromiso de crecer este gran programa. Ustedes ahorita son embajadores del programa y ahorita son ustedes que nos pueden ayudar para atraer a más familias, porque ustedes saben que no solamente ayuda a sus familias, pero ayuda a toda la comunidad. Y que sepan que pueden contar con el distrito escolar, con los gran líderes de todas partes de este estado, hasta en el Capitolio, representado por el representante Megan Godfrey, y que sepan. And to add my words here, Arkansas, our immigrant families, you truly help this state achieve a greater potential. Thank you, not just what you do to here, but what you do in every aspect of your life and community. You make Arkansas better and stronger, and we are all going to rise together because you have made the decision to call Arkansas your home. But remember that each of you has a role, an opportunity, and a responsibility, just as our representative Megan Godfrey shared, to be proactive, not just in your learning in your families, but in your communities. And so for those of you that took on the challenge to become leaders in your PTA, to take on the citizenship challenge and hopefully become voters, and we hope that more of you will consider leadership and lifting up this beautiful voice that you are lifting up in your classrooms and in your families into our broader community. Because we are ready for you. We are ready for you, and we are ready for your leadership in every way. And I hope that you take today as one step in achieving all of that. And so también para mis últimas palabras, gracias a todos ustedes por elegir Arkansas como su casa, porque gracias a ustedes nosotros como Estado podemos llegar a una nueva potencial. Pero también quiero pedir a ustedes, igual como hizo la representante estatal Megan Godfrey, ¿no? Ustedes han aprendido cómo levantar sus voces en sus familias y en sus aulas, pero también les hace falta en sus comunidades. Si sea ser líderes en sus PTAs, si sea convertirse en ciudadano o también en buscar liderazgo en otros aspectos. Pero ya estamos listos para ustedes. Nos hace falta su voz y ojalá que eso puede ser el primer paso en lo que va a ser un camino largo entre ustedes, sus familias y toda la comunidad de Arkansas. So again, this is a celebration. We keep celebrating today with your families, with your friends, and on into the summer. But we look forward to working with you next year and continuing this journey together. Muchas felicidades. Que sigan celebrando todos. Los esperamos en el próximo año. Y ahora sí pueden ir a celebrar con sus familias. Gracias a todos. Ya terminó el evento del día de hoy. Gracias a todos.